With us now, co-owner of the Boston Celtics, the undefeated Boston Celtics, Steve Pagliuca. Steve, you were in Brooklyn last night. That atmosphere felt like a home game.
Yeah, it was amazing. A lot of fans came out. Obviously, a lot of Boston fans came down or were in New York, but it was quite an exciting atmosphere there. And they gave us a great game. It was a really great game to watch.
You know, the two things that stood out for me, I know Jason had 32 and 11. He was great. Hit the 10,000 point mark. But I thought Luke Kornet played extremely well. And I thought Al, even though he only had 8 points, I mean, he was just sensational last night.
Yeah, Al made a major contribution, and Jason mentioned that. And Jason was very gracious when they talked to him about his 10,000 points. He really diverted the conversation to thank his teammates and everyone who helped him get there. So it was a great night for all of us down there.
When you look at his team, and I look at Drew Holiday, and so many of the things he does doesn't even show up in the box score. I mean, he seems like a real leader out there in the field, whether it's on offense, on defense, and he brings this almost calmness, a calm intensity with him, doesn't he?
Absolutely. In fact, I talked to him after the game and I said, I just love watching you play and your demeanor out there because it settles everyone down. People are, executing in crunch time and when the going gets tough. And he just has a wonderful calmness about him and fluidity to his game. It's great to watch. And he's very long and obviously all defense the last few years, just incredible player.
And that defense is contagious. I mean, the defense looks so much better than it did at this time last year. And defense, it plays well, especially in the postseason, doesn't it?
Well, and we have protection at the rim now with Porzingis. He really bothered a lot of those shots last night, and very few guys that are 7'3", 7'4" can go out there and hit the three, and he can do both of those. So, very incredible combination with him and Al. We didn't have Derek White last night, and still were able to win the game, which is fantastic.
By the way, Porzingis should have got credit for 2 of those balls. They counted as air balls. At least 2 of those balls I thought were blocks. Hey, real quick, you just spent some time before the Knicks game, before the Celtics beat the Knicks at MSG over at Belfast. Tell us what you were doing over there.
Well, it was a fascinating trip. I went on a trade mission / peace mission with Joe Kennedy, who was a special ambassador to Northern Ireland, and was able to link up with an organization called Peacemakers, who really put people together, Catholics and Protestants, young kids, and have them play a neutral game, which is basketball. So that was a lot of fun working with those kids, and then got to see a lot of different biotech and tech companies. It's booming over there in terms of technology and biotech, and so it's a really successful business. And I think Joe's doing a great job, kind of promoting trade between the U.S., Boston and West.
And then you flew back and you watched your team win at Madison Square Garden, and then you watched your team win at Brooklyn last night. Steve Pagliuca, we appreciate it.
Doesn't get much better than that. Doesn't get much better than that.
Thanks, Pags.
Thanks. Great to see you.
Great to see you. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate it.